Hi there, welcome to this seated practice. We're going to regulate our nervous systems a little bit. We're just going to bring the breath down. We're going to bring ourselves back to earth and just slow down the thoughts a little bit. So come to sit up nice and tall. Have your feet flat on the ground. Pull your chest open. Roll your shoulders down and back. And let's start by inhaling, lifting the shoulders up to the ears. And exhale, dropping them down. Repeating again, breathe in, lift your shoulders up. Breathe out with a sigh. Again, breathe in, lift the shoulders up. This time exhale and breathe the shoulders back. Feel the shoulder blades pressing towards each other at the back. Breathe in. And exhale, release through the mouth. And then just bringing the left hand onto the chest and the right hand onto the belly. You can close your eyes if you'd like to and just see if you can start to deepen the breath a little bit. In whatever way that feels possible for you. So just bringing the breath down a little bit lower, breathing a little bit lower into the lungs. As you do that, you might feel that your belly rises under your right hand. And if you can, also start to breathe in and out through the nose. So just let the tongue rest on the roof of the mouth. Just allow the breath to be drawn in and out through the nose. And just as we did when we made that sigh sound a moment ago, we're going to continue with that sigh sound but with the mouth closed. So rather than the it's going to be a sound. It's much more gentle. If you're not sure if you're doing it or not, you can cup your ears and try doing it there, and you'll be able to hear your own sound. It's not noisy, it's not loud, but there should be some sense of a contraction at the back of the throat, so you're just making that gentle sound to help activate your vagus nerve, help activate the parasympathetic. So already we've brought our awareness down by bringing our awareness to our feet, by bringing our hands onto our body, by breathing in and out through the nose and breathing down. We're starting to tell the brain that we would like to calm down. The next thing we're going to do is start to lengthen the exhale. So if you're comfortable to, you might breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 6. That doesn't feel comfortable for you, you could breathe in for 2 and out for 3. You might breathe in for 3 and out for 5. What we're trying to do is increase the ratio of the exhale. So the exhale is a little longer than your inhale, which just helps to send that message to the brain that you want to move into that quiet parasympathetic state. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, then of course you can breathe in whatever feels comfortable for you. All of these things are suggestions, they're offerings, and you can do whatever aspect of it makes sense for you. So I'm going to use the breathing app, and if it's comfortable for you to follow the breath, what we're going to do is breathe in for 4 on the inhale, there's a high sound, and we'll breathe out for 6 on the exhale, there's a low sound. Again, if that doesn't feel comfortable for you, you can just ignore the rhythm of the sound. This is a breathing app from Eddie Stern, and I'll put the details at the bottom of the video. So there's a high sound and there's a low sound. If it was helping you to have your left hand on your chest and your right hand on your belly, you can keep it there. If not, bringing your hands onto your thighs. Again, just letting your eyes close. Breathing in, feeling the belly expand. Breathing out, making the gentle sigh sound in the back of the throat. If you're feeling stressed, if you're feeling anxious, your brain might very well be racing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. See if you can use the rhythm of the breath and the feeling of the breath moving in and out to anchor your thoughts to. Breathing in and down. Breathing out, making the gentle sigh sound. already you're starting to move yourself out of the stress response with a breathing rhythm like this. Starting to reduce the cortisol in your bloodstream and to send the message to the brain via the vagus nerve that you feel safe and that you would like to move into a calmer state. It doesn't change the reality of what may or may not be around you, but just that you're allowing yourself to move into a more grounded, more centered, calmer state in which to manage whatever it is that you're managing. Just a reminder, if that rhythm isn't feeling comfortable for you, it's absolutely fine to breathe in a different rhythm. You can still breathe down, you can still breathe through the nose. All of it is optional. If it helps on your inhale as you're breathing in, you can really bring your awareness down towards the feet. We're going to keep that breathing rhythm going. We're going to start to move the body as well. So if your eyes are closed, letting them open. And just bringing your hands onto your shoulders, and we'll make some circles in the shoulders. There's really no right or wrong when it comes to movement like this. It's just about releasing some tension. Just about allowing yourself to move into awareness of the body. Doing whatever the body feels like it needs to soften and release some of the tension that you might be holding. Perhaps taking the hands up above the head, interlinking the fingers and reaching them high. Again, you might lift the shoulders up and down just to give yourself a sense of that dropping of the shoulder blades. And all the time you're keeping that rhythm of the breath. Bringing your hands all the way down and just letting your ear fall towards your shoulder. If you want to, you can even sit on the hand so that you're deepening that stretch into the neck. And you can shift how you move your head, so slightly nodding your head will change the stretch, as well as reaching the opposite arm away. Once you find a spot that feels tense and tight, you can just stay there, hang out, breathe into that rhythm down towards the belly. Coming up through the centre and over to the other side. Option to sit on the hand again. Anything you can do just to really allow your awareness to be quietly within the body. Noticing sensation, noticing the feeling of stretch, of tension, of tightness. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Good. And just making gentle circles with the head. Don't make it so big that your neck's having to hold the weight of your head. Just gentle circles, easing out tension in the neck. For this practice, we focus on the neck and the shoulders because most of us hold a lot of our attention up there. We grip the jaw, we grip the neck. So allowing yourself a little bit of space into that tension. Coming all the way back up. We'll just take a spinal twist, so bringing your left hand round to the back, your right hand onto your opposite knee and just taking a little twist there. You want to try and stay open in the chest and just allow your head to float up towards the ceiling. Still breathing with a slow, smooth, steady breath. And see if you can really see what you're looking at. Don't go blurry in your vision. Stay focused on what you can see. Going through the centre and over to the other side. So just until you feel a little bit of that resistance through the spine, and then just staying there and sending the crown of the head high, the tailbone low, the pelvis dropped. Just breathing that slow, smooth, steady breath down towards the belly. Good, coming all the way back to the centre. I'll go to the side here so you can see the spinal movement. We're going to do cat-cow for those of you who've done yoga before. So as you curve the spine, really let your head drop. And then as you lift, let the head look up towards the ceiling. Moving right from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And just allowing the shoulder blades to separate, the head to be heavy. If it feels good, you can close your eyes. Coming all the way back to the centre. Once again, bringing your awareness down and into the body. Again, you might close your eyes if you'd like to. Just feeling the sense of where the movement was there in the body. As I start to name different parts of the body, perhaps you can allow your awareness to move towards that part of the body. You might even have a sense that that part of the body can become a little bit more relaxed. If that doesn't happen, don't worry, just keep moving on to the next. At the same time, you're keeping the gentle, slow rhythm of the breath. Bring your awareness to your forehead. Feel the forehead relax. The top of the head, the back of the head, the sides of the head relax. The centre of the brain, the base of the skull. Right shoulder, right elbow, left elbow, right wrist, left wrist. Relax. Palm of the right hand, the palm of the left hand, right thumb, first finger, second, third, fourth, left thumb, first finger, second, third, fourth, all 10 fingers, both hands, both arms, relax. The centre of the chest, the centre of the belly, the centre of the pelvis, the base of the pelvis, right hip, left hip, right knee, left knee, right ankle, left ankle. Relax. The sole of the right foot, the sole of the left foot, right big toe, first, second, third, fourth, left big toe, first, second, third, fourth, all 10 toes, both feet, both legs, relax. The base of the pelvis, the centre of the pelvis, lower back, middle back, upper back, the back of the head, the top of the head, the sides of the head, relax. center of the forehead. Right eyebrow, left eyebrow. Right eye socket, left eye socket. Right cheek, left cheek. The tip of the nose. Upper lip, lower lip. Chin, jaw, tongue. Feel the whole body relax. Awareness of the contact between your feet and the floor. Feeling your body in the seat. For the next couple of minutes, just allowing your awareness to rest on naturally arising sensations in the body. You might notice feelings of pins and needles or tingling, pulsing, tension, tightness. You might be aware of pressure, of temperature, of touch. You're not looking for anything in particular, but just allowing your awareness to be down in the body. To notice naturally arising sensations. Each time you notice that you've wandered off into thinking, can you bring your focus back to feeling? Each time you notice yourself wandering off, bringing your focus back. You're not trying to stop the thoughts, but just allow your awareness to be with the sensations of the body. Awareness of the breath and the movement of the breath in the body. And awareness of naturally arising sensations. Once again, bringing your awareness back to the feet on the ground and your body on the chair. If your eyes are closed, you might slowly start to open them. And we'll finish just as we began, inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling with a sigh. Inhaling in through the nose. Exhaling with a sigh. Good. So there are several techniques in there. There was the elongation of the exhale. There was breathing down towards the belly. There was breathing in and out through the nose. and also making the sigh sound in the back of the throat. And any combination of those will help your brain to calm down and move you out of the stress response. We also did some movement, some chair yoga, just any movement that feels good for you, allowing your body to release tension, particularly focusing on the spine, the neck, the shoulders that can become very tight when we're stressed and worried. And then we rotated our awareness through the body, so just moving their awareness to different parts of the body. And then we did a short mindfulness practice, mindfulness of sensations in the body. When our brains are very worried and busy and we're constantly ruminating about future, it's good to bring ourselves into the body where we're much more present, we're much more dealing with moment-to-moment situations. The brain will thank you for it. I hope that was helpful for you in some way, and I look forward to working with you again soon. Namaste.